Welcome to the video on answers to questions for revision, class 12 mathematics. At this video, 15 questions from vector algebra and three-dimensional geometry comprising MCQ, assertion and reasoning, a short answer question, long answer question, and case study questions are discussed. 15 questions are selected. Let us go to question number 1. We have to find the direction cosines of the vector BA where coordinates of A and B are given. Now you know the formula to get vector BA. It is vector OA minus vector OB. Now how to get vector OA and OB? Coordinates are given. Now we have to get the position vector of A and position vector of B. Now vector BA is given as position vector of A minus position vector of B. Position vector of the terminal minus position vector of the initial. I am finding vector BA. Now how to get the direction cosines? It is the I component by its magnitude, j component by its magnitude, and k component by its magnitude. So it is minus 2 by 3, minus 2 by 3, and minus 1 by 3. Therefore the option is B. Let us go to question number 2. We have to find the value of lambda for which the vectors are parallel. There are two ways of doing it. The vectors will be parallel if the components are proportional. That is 3 by 2 is equal to minus 6 by minus 4 is equal to 1 by lambda. Other way of doing it is you can use the condition that two vectors are parallel when the cross product is 0. Anyway, this way of anyway you can do. Now it is parallel when the cross product is 0. I am equating the cross product to 0. I component 0, j component 0, and k component 0. Therefore, 3 lambda minus 2 is equal to 0. Lambda is equal to 2 by 3. Let us go to question number 3. You have been given vector A magnitude, vector B magnitude, and A dot B given. You have to find the magnitude of A cross B. Now this question may be the other way also. A B given and magnitude of A cross B given. You have to find A dot B. Now A dot B is given, which is nothing but AB cos theta. Now 20 cos theta is 12. From that I can get the value of cos theta. Now I can from cos theta I can find sin theta because magnitude of A cross B is nothing but A B sin theta. Therefore I am finding sin theta now. Magnitude of A cross B I am finding. Now magnitude of A cross B is magnitude of A into magnitude of B into sin theta into magnitude of vector n, which is 1. Therefore, you can substitute the value of sin theta over here. Therefore, I am getting the value of magnitude of A cross B as 16. For option D is the correct answer. Question number 4. A line makes angle with the coordinate axis. Then we have to get the value of cos 2 alpha plus cos 2 beta plus cos 2 gamma. Now, you know the idea that whenever alpha, beta, gamma are given, then cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma is equal to 1. L square plus n square is equal to 1. I am making use of it now. Now, you know the formula for cos 2 alpha, 2 cos square alpha minus 1, cos 2 beta, 2 cos square beta minus 1, cos 2 gamma, 2 cos square gamma minus 1. Collect them. Substitute the value of cos square plus cos square plus cos square, it is 1. Therefore, the answer is minus 1. Question number 5. P is a point on the line segment joining the points. If x is the coordinate is given, then y coordinate you have to find. Now, I am assuming that the P divide the line segment in the ratio k is to 1 or lambda is to 1, whatever you want. Now I can make use of the section formula. I can find the coordinate of P. It is formula is used. Now the x coordinate is given as P. I am equating the x coordinate to 5. Now I am getting the value of k. Substitute this value of k in the y coordinate. You will get the value of y coordinate as 2. Question number 6. Assertion is given. That is magnitude of A cross B and A dot B given. You have to find the angle between them. Reason is also given. Let us check the assertion. Magnitude of A dot B is given root 3. Therefore, AB cos theta is root 3. Magnitude of A cross B is given as 1. Therefore, AB sin theta is equal to 1. Let us divide them. When I divide, I get tan theta is equal to 1 by root 3. Therefore, theta is pi by 6. Angle between them is pi by 6. Therefore, assertion is true. Let us go to the reason now. The reason has given the formula of A dot B and magnitude of A cross B. But this is used to prove the assertion. Therefore, the option is A. Both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Let us go to question number 7. assertion is the lines are parallel if a line through the point AB parallel to PQ. When it will be parallel? When the direction ratios are proportional. Let us find the direction ratios of line through AB. X2 minus X1, Y2 minus Y1, Z2 minus Z1. I got it as minus 2 minus 4 minus 4. Now directions of the line through the point P and Q. P and Q is once again 2, 4, 4. Now the direction ratios are proportional. Therefore, the line through AB is parallel to the line through PQ. Therefore, assertion is true. Let us go back to the reason. In the reason, it is given that the lines are parallel if B1 dot B2 B1 dot B2, that is vector B1 dot vector B2 is equal to 0. But remember, the condition for parallel nature is cross product 0, not dot product 0. Therefore, reason is false, where A is true, but R is false. Go to question number 8. We have to find the lambda if projection is given as 4 units. Recollect the formula for projection. Projection is A dot B by magnitude of B. I am finding A dot B and divided by magnitude of B. I am equating. I am getting the lambda value as 5. Question number 9. The vectors are given. Given that they are mutually perpendicular, you have to find the value of y if magnitude of A is equal to magnitude of B. Let us use the first condition that they are mutually perpendicular. A dot B is equal to 0. I am getting the value of x. Now I have to get the value of y. How to get it? It is given that magnitude of A is equal to magnitude of B. I am using it now. Magnitude of A is root 45. Magnitude of B is square root of 5 plus y square. It is given they are equal. Equate them. You will get y square is equal to then the value of y. Let us go to question number 10. Find the area of the parallelogram whose one of the side is I minus j plus k and the diagonal is 4i plus 5k. Be careful. We have to find the area of a parallelogram using the formula magnitude of A cross B only when the two vectors are the adjacent sides. But it is given one side is given, other diagonal given. Therefore, let us take A as the one side and B is the other side. Adjacent side. Now it is given vector D, but making use of the formula addition law, vector D is vector A plus vector B. From this I can get the value of vector B. Vector B is 3i plus j plus 4k. Now I am getting A and B now. Now I can find the area of the parallelogram quickly. Now it is magnitude of A cross B, which is square root of 42. Let us go to question number 11. Find the direction ratios and direction coefficients of the line whose equation is given by this. But remember, whenever you go to direction ratios, the line should be in which form? Standard form. Let us convert it into standard form. Coefficient of x, coefficient of y, coefficient of z should be made as 1. I have made it now. Dividing numerator by 6 and dividing numerator by 3. Dividing numerator denominator by 2. Good. Our direction ratios are like this. Now these direction ratios can be converted by multiplying throughout by 6. It will be 1, 2, 3. Now we can find the direction cosines by making use of the formula. Therefore, it is 1 by root 14, 2 by root 14 and 3 by root 14. Let us go to question number 12. Find the point of intersection of the lines. Two lines are given. How to get the point of intersection? You have to find the general point from the first line, get the general point from the second line and equate them. The coordinate of any general point in the first line by equating it to lambda is 2 lambda plus 1, 3 lambda plus 2, 4 lambda plus 3. Similarly, by equating the second equation to mu, it is 5 mu plus 4, 2 mu plus 1 and mu. Now let these general points be the points of intersection. I am equating them. I will get 3 equations now. Now use any 2 equation and solve it. Get the value of lambda and mu and check whether the values which you have found is correct by substituting it in the third equation. Let us solve it now. Normal solving, you know how to solve 2 equations in 2 variables. I got lambda and mu as minus 1 and minus 1. I am substituting it in the third equation and I am getting LHS is equal to RHS. The values of lambda and mu are verified. If your answer is wrong, it will not get satisfied. Otherwise, if the lines they don't intersect also, it will not get satisfied. Therefore, the point of intersection is minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. I am showing it in this graph over here. Let us go to question number 13. you have to find the vector equation of the line which is perpendicular to the given lines and passes through the point 1, 1, 1. Also, you have to find the angle between the given lines. Now, the two equations are given to you. Now, check whether they are in standard form and get the direction ratios and keep it ready. 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4. Now, let us assume that the given equation required line is passing through 1, 1, 1. Therefore, it will be x minus 1 by a, y minus 1 by b, z minus 1 by c. We have to get the value of a, b, c. Now, the given line is perpendicular to the given two lines, but you know condition for perpendicularity, a1, a2 plus b1, b2 plus c1, c2 is equal to 0. Making use of it two times, you will get these two equations. You have to solve it. These equations can be solved by this method, by cross multiplication method. You write the coefficient of b, c, a and c, b for the first equation. Once again, coefficient of b, c, a and b for the second equation. Now, the first two columns will give you the value of a, second two will give you the value of b, third and fourth will give you the value of c. Now, a divided by the 2 cross 2, b divided by the 2 cross 2 determinant and c divided by the 2 cross 2 determinant. Now, evaluate them. It will become minus 4, 4 and minus 1. Therefore, these are the direction ratios. This is one way of solving them. Therefore, we are writing the equation as x minus 1 by minus 4, y minus 1 by 4, z minus 1 by minus 1. If they want the equation of the line in vector form, you are able to write it. Now, they want the angle between them. You know the formula, a1, a2 plus b1, b2 plus c1, c2 divided by square root of a1 square plus b1 square plus c1 square into square root of a2 square plus b2 square plus c2 square. Now, I am finding the value of cos theta. Theta is equal to cos inverse of 24 by root 609. Let us go to question number 14. You have to find the image of the point in the line. Also write the equation of the line and find the length of the line segment. These types of problem will come for 5 marks. Image. The image, we have to be very careful. Now we have to just check out. Suppose if I call that Q as the image of the point in the line, two things will happen. When you join that point with the image, you will get a new line called PQ. This PQ is having two conditions. Condition number 1, PQ is perpendicular to the given line and the midpoint of PQ lies on the line. I repeat, PQ is perpendicular to the given line, condition number 1. Condition number 2, that point, midpoint of PQ, you call it as M, will lie on the line. Using these two conditions, we can get the coordinate of Q. Let M be the midpoint. Now I am getting the coordinates of any general point on the line PQ, the given line, that is x minus 1 by y minus 1 by 2 and z minus 2 by 3 by equating it to lambda. Now this point, the general point on the given line, I am calling it as capital M. Therefore, I got capital M as the point, lambda, 2 lambda plus 1, 3 lambda plus 2. Now, PM is perpendicular to the given line. Our direction ratios of PM you can find. x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. Direction ratio of the given line is 1 to 3. So use the condition for perpendicularity, a1, a2 plus b1, b2 plus c1, c2 is equal to 0. I got the value of lambda. When I get the value of lambda, now I can tell the value of M. That is the coordinate of M, 135. Now I got the coordinates of M now, 135. Now what is the speciality of M? M is midpoint of PQ. Now use the condition for midpoint formula. x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, z1 plus z2 by 2. I am equating, I am getting the value of lambda is 107. Therefore, image is 107. Therefore, remember there are two steps which you have to find. Step number 1, you have to get the general point of the given line, then call it as capital M and find the direction ratios of PM and use the condition that PM is perpendicular to the given line. Then you can evaluate or you can find the coordinate of M. Now use the condition that M is the midpoint of PQ. Now one more question they have asked, that is the distance between PQ. We have to use the distance formula. Simple. It is square root of 52. Let us go to the case study question. They want the equation of motion of the missile is given and you have to find the path of the missile. What is the meaning of path of the missile? Path of the missile is nothing but equation of the line. You have been given x is equal to 3t, y is equal to minus 4t, z is equal to t. Now get the value of What is t from all these three equations? It is x by 3, y by minus 4, z by 1. This is nothing but the path of the missile, which is a straight line. Subdivision B, find the distance of the missile from the starting point in 5 seconds. Now, very simple. Now, equation of the motion of the missile is given. Now, after 5 seconds, let us see what is the value of x, y, z. It will be 15 minus 20 and 5. Therefore, the missile will be at a point 15 minus 25 after 5 seconds. You have to find the distance of this point from the origin, that is 0, 0, 0. Now, you know how to use the distance formula. It will be square root of 650 kilometers from the origin. Option C. If the portion of the missile is 5 minus 8 ton, you have to find the height. The portion of the missile at a point is 5 minus 8 ton. Now you would have been given that the ground is considered as xy plane. Therefore, the height of the missile will be distance between the point 5 minus 8 ton and the point 5 minus 8 0. Why I have taken 5 minus 8 0? Because it is considered as xy plane. Ground is considered as xy plane. Z coordinate will be 0. Now we are using distance formula once again. This is the square root of 100, which is 10 kilometers. Find the value of k for which the lines are perpendicular. Very simple. The lines are perpendicular when the direction ratios product, sum of the product of the direction ratios is equal to 0. I am finding the value of k as 1. Thank you. All the best.